Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Happy Sunday. This is Bree Stilling, Sales Director with Mary Kay Cosmetics. So excited that you are joining us for our lucky, look, it's like almost like a pot of gold, our lucky eye palette March glam session, our virtual glam session. So excited you're here. Start off by dropping me a hello in the comments. Let me know you're watching. If you have a favorite Mary Kay girl who hooks you up with all your samples and your products, drop her name in the comments right now. We want to know who invited you to this virtual glam session for March. So excited that you are here. Okay, orders of business. Number one, you might have already received your samples, a color strip of samples in the mail. If you have, get it out and play along. If you have not gotten your samples, but you've already requested them, just give them another day or two to get in the mail. I've been getting them done all week. They'll get there, promise me. I promise you they'll get there. If you have not heard about samples, you didn't know that you could request free samples, drop the comment below samples. And one of us will send you a Google Doc where you can enter your name and address where we can mail it. It'll look just like this. It'll just be one little strip of colors. We will mail you that along with the survey and a pricing sheet so you can play along and try some new Mary Kay products and maybe find a new favorite. Okay. So very cool. We got samples requested. Now I also want to tell you, I goofed up. I messed up. I do mess up from time to time. On your sample sheet includes the color Shiny Penny. But the color in the color palette that was in the flyer is gold status. Oops. I ordered you the wrong sample. All the other three colors are the same. And really, to be honest, let me show you the difference between gold status and Shiny Penny. That is gold status. That is Shiny Penny. They are very similar to each other. They are both shimmer shades. They both have a little sparkle to them. The color gold status is what is in the flyer. I'm going to use Shiny Penny today along with you. So we're going to do the same look together. But when we're finished, if you love the way it looks, just make sure when you reach out to your Mary Kay girl that she knows you want the Shiny Penny instead of gold status. However, on the flip side, if you're trying this and you feel like Shiny Penny is a little too dark for you, request gold status. And that will just be just a hair down, still within the same color scheme, still within the same shimmers, but just a little of a softer tone to the Shiny Penny. So you get to pick. You want gold status or Shiny Penny? Okay. Either way, they both sound like the leprechaun is bringing the pot of gold. Do you feel me? Because I'm definitely feeling it, especially with these beautiful earrings. Shout out to my friend Megan Purtle, also a Mary Kay girl. She might be your Mary Kay girl. Got me these fabulous earrings. I thought they were perfect for our March lucky virtual glam session. So let's dive in. Let's get started. Grab your samples. And I do want you to know, I'm going to tell you, you can get this for free this month. The whole thing right here for free. And you might even be able to get this for free and your brush set for free. Mine's the old brush set, but you can get the brush set for free. Pay attention at the end. I'll tell you how you can get one or both for free. Otherwise, this color palette is 50% off in March when you spend $50 on something else. So let's say you buy a brush set. You can get the color palette 50% off. Or just say you refill your lotion and your eye makeup remover. Then you can add this on 50% off. So lots of great things. Let's figure out how to use this beautiful color palette in our virtual glam session. All right, I'm starting off with an all over brush. And I am going to start with the Shiny Penny, okay, or the gold status, whichever one you end up choosing. And what we're going to do is we're just going to put a base layer on the bottom. So from my crease to my eyelash lid is where the gold is going to go, whether it be Shiny Penny or gold status. And that just serves as a really shiny base shade to all of our other colors. And I'm just going to get it. And do you know, I'm not really brushing. I'm dabbing with my brush because I feel like that sets the pigments onto the eyelid better. Boom. Okay, so I've got my base shade. Next, I am going to take my crease color. You see that? My crease brush. And now I'm going to put the hazelnut, which is a matte. There's no shimmer to this. This is just going to add depth and dimension to your eyes, which is great if you have a hooded eye and you feel like no one can see your eyelid. You're going to create an optical illusion with the hazelnut by telling the world, no, there's a crack right there and there's my eye. So what you do is you put the color right into the crack on the outside and just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth like a little windshield wiper on the back half of your eye crease. If you have a hooded eye, that means you see only the top bone and you never see the lid. You're going to take your shadow and go up onto that bone. So you would go up a little bit higher. So that way, when I have my eyes at a neutral position, I actually see the color difference between here and here. Now, I do not have a hooded eye. You can still see my lower lid right here. But a lot of women, you can't see the lower lid just the way, it's just, I don't know. It has nothing to do with skin. It's just the way the bone structure is. So if you feel like you can't see that lower lid, the way you create dimension is you take that brown up a little higher onto the bone so that then from a distance, people can see the difference in colors between a little bit of skin right here and then the skin up there. And that's what creates that depth perception so people can tell, oh, you actually have an eyelid. All right, so I'm just going to windshield wiper my other side and take it up just so it matches. Okay. Put a little bit too much over there. Okay, now I match. Woohoo! See it up close. Shiny penny everywhere. Just the hazelnut right up in that back corner. Okay, now comes the scary part. How many people are afraid to wear green eyeshadow? If you're afraid to wear green eyeshadow, oh my gosh, drop a comment green. Real simple, just type in green to the comments below. I want to see how many people are afraid of wearing green eyeshadows, but do not be afraid. I mean, let's be honest, you're probably wearing a lot of green this month, and a week from today, you're going to be wearing green all day long. And if you live in my neck of the woods, we wear green all year long. So this color palette, it's a way of wearing green without looking like you're going to the land of Oz. Okay, if you get what I'm saying there. It's not an obnoxious green. This beautiful shade of moss, that's what it's called, and it's beautiful, is almost like a brown with a green undertone. And that's how it's going to show up on your eyes with these other colors. It's going to really look like a deep brown with a green undertone. And what we're going to, how we're going to apply it is take an all over brush. And we're just going to dab it from the middle of our eyelid out. We just want that teaser of smoky green. And I promise you, I can see it right here in this mirror, but it's really not going to show up on camera. I'll have to pull my computer up in a second. Let me get it on both sides so you can see it. It is so subtle, guys, that no one should ever be afraid to wear green again. But it gives you that little bit of smoky, earthy, is that a word? Earthy tone that you need to, I mean, actually kind of look neutral. All right. Now I'm not finished. I do need to still go with the biscotti, but let me just bring it up close so you can see where that moss is. And it doesn't look green at all. I do not look like I am going to the Emerald City to help Dorothy find her way home. It's a very earthy way to tie the greens into your look. Okay. Now, like I said, I'm not done, but I just want you to see really well where I applied the hazelnut and the moss. Now let's do the biscotti. Okay, still using that all over brush. I'm going to take the biscotti, which is my highlight shade. I'm going to go to the inside corners of my eye, right in that area, and swoosh it all the way to the brow bone on both sides. Now, this is a neutral tone. This can fix any other mistakes you made, but it also gives you a nice, now I'm dirty down here, but I'm going to show you how to fix that. The last thing I'm going to do is I go back to my crease brush, make sure it's clean, and I'm just going to blend everything together. Almost like Bob Ross is showing up, and he would have some great term for this, like swirly, whirly, whirly. Because then when you swirl it all together, you create a monochromatic look that goes from that biscotti out to the golds and greens of, look at that. That's just so pretty, but yet neutral at the same time. Really, it really calls in the earth tones. Now, personally, we're advertising this for March and for green, but I think this would be beautiful in the fall as well, especially because it has that shiny penny. Now, if you decide that you would rather have gold status right here, it's just going to be a little bit brighter overall, a lot more of the gold tones. So that is, you can definitely request your free palette or your 50% off palette with gold status or shiny penny. You get to pick. All right. Eyes are done. Let me just hit a little bit of black eyeliner with this look. You could also wear brown eyeliner. Now, let me show you the next step. I told you I was dirty down here because while I'm like doing this swirly, whirly, 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 sometimes I brush some eyeshadow off and it lands on my cheekbone. And that's why I always do my eyes first. Hang on. I always do my eyes first, so then I can literally take just a little bit of eye makeup remover, clean up the bottom of my face, and go on about my business. And this way I don't feel like I've messed up my makeup. Now, there is a technical term, it's called fallout. And I always get a little bit of fallout with my eyeshadow. So that's why I always do my eyes first. Then I clean my face up if necessary. Now I'm going to go finish my makeup. Under eye corrector. This is great for dark circles under the eyes. Let's get a little bit of that on. And then the next thing I'm going to add on is our Time Wise 3D foundation. The Time Wise foundation does have our patent 3D complex in it. So it's going to fight age while it gives you a full coverage throughout the face. It comes, I use the luminous formula. It comes in two formulas. I use luminous because I have dry skin, but there is a matte formula if you have oily skin. But I love how I can wear my full coverage makeup and fight age at the same time because it's got the resveratrol and the 3 antioxidants in it that are the age-defying complex, the 3D complex. So I got that on while I've got my foundation. Love that factor. Very convenient. All right, the next thing we need to do is we need to put just a little bit of cheek color. I'm really not going to wear much cheek color with this look. I think the eyes are so strong, you just let them go. But I'm going to put the glazed, which is technically a highlighter, but I think you can use it all over as a cheek color. And then the final step of this, I think that the greens and golds are paired best with an apricot lip. This is always apricot. Goes on as a nice, soft, almost pastel apricot. And that is a perfect offset look from the bold greens and golds. It almost looks natural. Oh, the only thing I don't have on is mascara. Okay, while I put my mascara on, let's talk about how you can get this color palette for free. You can get it for free this month and comment below free. If you want this free, comment below free. All you're going to do is help your Mary Kay girl generate 150 in sales. And it's a thank you gift. I can't talk and do mascara at the same time. So what are some ways that you could help her get $150 in sales? Well, you could invite 2 or 3 friends and come to the pink suite together. Boom, done. You could take a catalog to work and pass it around and collect a couple orders for your Mary Kay girl. Done. You could have a little Facebook party. Done. You could set up a Shop My Party link that you email out to your friends, and then they order directly from that link and they pay online and everything. Done. Collect $150 of sales for your Mary Kay girl, and this is your thank you gift. Boom. It's our way of saying thank you for the referral. You know, you shared our business with some of your friends at work or at school, wherever, doesn't matter, your neighborhood. You shared us with them and told us, you know, obviously, if you love the product, you're going to share the product with your friends, and that helps our business to grow because we can meet some new people that way. And then we're going to say, thank you for sharing me with your friends. Here's a free eye palette. Now it gets even better. How do you get both for free? The brush set and the eye palette? Just get 250 in sales. If you can help us get 250 in sales, same ways. You can either bring a couple friends to the pink suite or pass around a catalog. You will get your eye palette and the brush collection for free as a thank you gift for sharing us with your friends and family. And it's really not that hard to generate two. I mean, like if one of the people you pass a catalog to buys one skincare set, you're probably at over $100 in sales. So sharing a catalog with 3, maybe 4 people, you easily could generate 150 in sales and get your thank you gift, or 250 in sales and get your thank you gift. So drop free below if you're interested in earning that freebie, those freebies as a thank you gift this month. And the last thing I'm going to say, next Sunday for St. Patty's Day, we are doing a very, very, very special event at 7:00 on YouTube where we're giving away Williams-Sonoma gift cards, Stanley mugs, Neiman Marcus gift cards, so many prizes. 7:00 on YouTube. Are you feeling lucky? 2 of our national sales directors are putting together this amazing event called Lucky You, and you are all invited. Us, Mary Kay girls, we have already helped. We put in money in the pot of gold. We put money into the pot of gold to help buy the Stanley mugs and the Neiman. Oh, I want the Williams-Sonoma gift cards. We've already put money in to help buy all the gift cards. You get to win them. So if you're available next Sunday and you want to make sure you are reminded to tune into YouTube at 7:00, drop the comment right now. Lucky you, lucky you, lucky you, lucky you. It is free to watch. All you have to do is watch at 7:00 and then text us your secret word, and you will be entered in to win amazing prizes, amazing prizes. So let's recap. This eye palette is gorgeous. You can get it 50% off this month. Look how pretty. Like, it's getting prettier the minute. I'm just like looking at myself in the mirror. It's getting prettier every minute. I love it. Okay. This is 50% off in the month of March with a $50 purchase, or you can get it free if you help us sell 150, or you can get it free with a brush set if you help us sell 250. And regardless of what you decide to do, if you are available on St. Patty's Day at 7:00 to watch YouTube, comment below lucky you, lucky you. Oh my gosh, comment lucky you, and we will make sure you are lucky and you get to watch our amazing event on next Sunday. Okay. Thank you for joining me. I hope you love the colors as much as I do. I hope you love your samples. Okay. Okay, I'm tired of being crazy. Have a great day.